And you're welcome back to The Pulse, and we're all excited. A&C Mall is celebrating their 20th anniversary, and yes, they have goodies for you. Let me leave the management team representative to tell you all about that. Guess what? Joining me now is Dr. Andrea Samoa, Chairman of A&C Development Group. And Chairman, it's such a good time to be seeing you here on The Pulse. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
A lot of people do not know about the A&C journey. How has it been for you so far?
Okay, A&C, we have the A&C Development Company,
right,
and the A&C Mall. The A&C Development is 20 years, but the A&C Mall is 15 years because it took us 5 years to build a mall.
Okay.
And the A&C Mall is the first mall in Ghana, and strangely enough, the only mall which is fully 100% owned by a Ghanaian.
Well, we never knew that.
Yes. A&C Mall is fully owned by a Ghanaian without any external party. Yes.
What inspired that idea of going into such a sector?
My background, I was working as a director with the UN, particularly World Health Organization in Geneva. I joined the UN very young. So at the age of 55, I've reached the apex, so I decided to take early retirement and came back, and I've always been interested in real estate. So I had the land already when I came.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought maybe I was going to build houses and things. But it just dawned on me that Accra has no shopping mall. So I decided to go into it. And in my mind, as I've stayed outside, I thought you just go to the bank, you bring your business plan, you have a certain percentage of the total amount, and you begin a mortgage. And in Ghana, it's not.
It doesn't happen that way.
Well, immediately they will give you, it's only for 5 years. And at the time, interest rate was 40%, and it was impossible. So what I decided was to do it in phases.
Right.
So A&C, unlike Accra Mall or the other malls, took about 10 years to finish the totality.
Okay.
We have the first phase, which is the main thing.
All right.
Then we went on the second phase
of it,
et cetera, until we completely finished. And if you've been to A&C, A&C is the only mall which is fully powered by solar. We don't use electricity. Wow. Electricity is just a backup. Solar powered the whole of the mall.
And this is, first of all, inspiration and a lot of vision going into that. And I'm sure that's what sustained you over the period. And congratulations to you and the team. How do you plan on celebrating this anniversary?
Okay, because for us, this is a very important and unique occasion. We line up many activities. For example, as we are talking, today till Sunday, we have what we call 15 on 15. What we mean? A&C Mall is 15 years. So if you go to the mall today, tomorrow, Sunday, everything you buy, you get 15%.
Oh, this is a good deal. I'm sure a lot of people are rushing before us, but we'll join them
and
later.
We have a lot of other activities. There will be the Black Friday. Right. There will be a lot of donation to charity. We will be inviting the diaspora coming in December. Okay. There will be a big thing. So a lot will be given awards to our staff who have worked with us.
Throughout the years.
Awards to the tenants who have been faithful to us. So a lot of activities, and we hope to climax it with the opening of the A&C Corner.
Oh, what's that supposed to be?
A&C Corner is opposite the East Legon Police Station.
Okay.
And it's going to be a home decor, like Home Depot, everything to do with building in one place.
So once you're moving there,
you get
all the solutions.
In Ghana, if you want to build now, you're going to buy this here and buy that here. Yeah. You get everything there. Right. It's almost finished. We've been a bit delayed because the roads there's a flyover which is being done,
okay.
and they're expanding the road, so it has affected us. So initially we thought we open in December, but from the way it's going, maybe that one will be in May and in March. Apart from the A&C corner, our next project is what we call the A&C Village.
Okay.
The A&C Village is at Oyibi on the way to Dodowa. It's about 10 times of the existing A&C Mall. It is going to be a whole village. Homes, apartments, commercial, everything. So that we've started, but the main one we are about to finish is the A&C.
And indeed, we pray for strength so that you're able to carry all of this out. But we know that a lot of competitors keep springing up. How have you been able to sustain the business over these years?
I think what has made A&C unique is the fact that we are multi-purpose mall.
Right.
I mean, you come to the A&C, the fuel station, the fitness center, the swimming pool, the playground for children, and you want to see your doctor, you want to go to a dentist, you want to go to... So A&C is a community mall, so that when you are there, weekends you go, the food court is full, people are watching football, it's a lifestyle. Right. So this is what makes most of the malls, you go there just to shop. Right. A&C, you go there to dine, you go there to enjoy, you go for your health, etc., etc. So A&C is unique in that sense, and I think that is what has kept us going.
What message do you have for your clients and people who actually patronize your products and what you have on display there?
No, we are very grateful and happy to, first, our tenants who have been with us on the journey. We are grateful to our customers who flood there every day, every weekend. The mall is always full. And we try to serve them. We are not there only to rent the spaces. We are there to provide what we think they need. I mean, if you want to repair your shoe, you come to A&C, there's a place to do that. You want to change money, we have 3 banks, we have a referral bureau, you know, playground, weekend, we bring the children. So A&C, we've done it in such a way, and we are very happy. When I go there and I see the customers happy, it makes me also very happy.
You were talking about some of the plans that you have in place in terms of long-term, beyond the real estate and others. Are there some plans, some more that would indeed be coming in the years?
Okay, there are plans, but like I always say, I always believe we go slowly because, one, the economy in Ghana is a bit unsettled. So you have to watch the economy. For example, we started the year with a cedi at 6 cedis to the dollar. We are now today is 15 cedis to the dollar. So you have to be very careful how you plan step by step. You don't rush, you know. So this is how we are trying to make sure. And the most important thing about A&C is that it is a family business. I am the chairman. One of my children is the MD. I have another one who is the operation manager. My wife is my partner.
Wow.
So A&C has been put in a way that if I'm no more there, A&C will continue. The only problem is that sometimes we don't have the support I think the government should give to Ghanaian entrepreneurs.
And I think we can talk about that. What forms of support and where should it be targeted in terms of helping your kind of establishments which are wholly owned by Ghanaians?
You know, when you go to places like Tokyo, like Japan, Malaysia, South Korea, the government makes a conscious effort to support homegrown businesses. I know, for example, that in Malaysia, I had a colleague who went there. You have a business plan. if the government believe in the business plan, they will support you, not that they will give you the money, but they will support you to get the money. But in Ghana, sometimes I feel that foreign businesses are accorded more privileges. For example, some of the malls, foreign malls, they got exemptions when they came. Whereas a Ghanaian mall, I didn't get that.
You would have to struggle just to put everything up.
So I think that if we really want the economy to be in the hands of Ghanaians, there have to be a conscious effort on the part of the government to support us in so many ways.
Do you fear in the future that that may be the case, that indigenous companies may run out of business simply because there's no government support for them?
Yeah, and it's already happening because, for example, ask yourself, why is it that the first shopping mall was started by a Ghanaian, and since then, no other shopping mall belongs to a Ghanaians? That tells you something is wrong, you know? And one thing, sometimes the interest rates are very high. And some of these foreign companies, they don't take money here. They source money from outside, which is much cheaper. So if you're a Ghanaian company going for 30–40%, and you are competing with a foreign company which is getting 2–3% from outside, then already you are at a disadvantage. Right. So if in addition to this disadvantage, they come and get tax-free and tax rebate, 10 years and all that, it doesn't help. So the foreign companies seem to have all the advantages. They get cheaper loans, they get tax rebates and exemptions, etc., etc. So I think if the government, I don't mean this government, all governments so far have not really make a conscious decision. You know, I know that sometimes it is also our fault. Sometimes when our people take loan, they don't use it for the purpose, they misuse it and all that. But I think what I know, for example, in Malaysia is that when the government supports you, they appoint a project manager
to be with you,
to ensure that the funds are used for the purpose for which it was given.
A very insightful conversation it has been, Dr. Asamoah. And we need to go maybe briefly a message to all those who are aspiring to be entrepreneurs like you. You have a message for them? Brief one.
Oh, the only message I have is that it's not easy to do business, not only in Ghana, but in developing countries. Right. Because the economy is not stable. And things are changing so rapidly that you don't have control. Right. My advice is it's always better to go slowly, take care, go phase by phase, and don't rush to do everything at the same time.
Indeed. And that's the message from Dr. Asamoah to all of you who are aspiring to be business owners. And this has been the Pulse on the JoyNews channel. I'm Blessed Sogah. Do log on to myjoyonline.com. But for now...